Tune in to C4 and Brian Neiman Monday mornings 5:30 to 10 a.m. for more analysis and reaction to the latest campaign news. Now, Commitment 2024 Weekly continues.
WBAL News Radio 1090 and FM 101.5.
Thanks for joining us this weekend. I'm Robert Lang. We turn now to the Republican candidate in the 7th Congressional District who is challenging incumbent Kweisi Mfume. He's Scott Collier, a lifelong Dundalk resident who's worked as a home builder and who is behind Dundalk TV, a YouTube channel spotlighting stories and issues in Dundalk. We spoke to Collier Friday morning.
I tell people that I'm not a politician. I am an agent of positive change. That's who that's what I consider myself. So yeah, a community activist, but I'm not a politician. You know, I'm just a person I'm a normal, average, everyday guy that's out there just trying to make sure that we, the people, stop getting screwed, because that's what's happening with our government. They don't care about us at all. Okay, why are you running for Congress? Well, that would be the main thing, is just for we the people. We the people. In my first campaign, which everything, I don't change things. Basically things stay the same. So the first campaign, I said working together for real solutions, and I still want to do that. So I want to work with the community on problems that are happening, and also. The other slogan that I had during that campaign was giving the power back to the people again. And the people, we the people, need to take the power back from the government. And I have something that I'm working on, and I'm not going to tell you too much about it. I can't lay the whole thing out. I've been keeping this under wraps. You're the first person that's going to hear this, is that we take stock in America, and that we take stock in the American people once again. And this plan that I don't want to lay out, I'm trying to share it with Donald Trump, and that's one of the reasons I was going to D.C. yesterday to try to network with some people. Unfortunately, it didn't work out as well as I would have liked. But nonetheless, this plan will actually take power away from the government and put it back in the people's hands. And I really do believe that this is a good plan. It deals with people that are inventors and things of that nature. And a lot of people have great ideas, but like myself, yesterday I went to D.C. I was trying to share some of this information and couldn't get anywhere. But there's other people out there that have great ideas that people just overlook or won't listen to. They're too busy. They lock people out. They block people out. They don't want to listen. And I'm a person that listens to everybody. Even if you're not a Republican, I will listen to what you have to say, as long as you're not coming from Loonville. I can't come to Loonville. But somebody that wants to have a decent discussion and can do it in a rational manner, I'm willing to listen anytime. You're willing to work with anybody. What would you say is the biggest issue in the 7th District right now? Well, the biggest district to me is the North Point Government Center, because that is the heartbeat of the community. And if we lose that, it's just going to be so much. We have a building there that so much stuff can be put in there. I'm looking at having a science and technology and business school there. Right now, the police department wants to move from CCBC Dundalk, so they're boot camp, basically. They want to move somewhere. I would like to see them over at the North Point Government Center. There's already a police station there. The tactical unit's still there. The K-9 unit's still there. They do training and everything because they didn't have enough room to move them to the new facility. Sure. So they're still over there. So I think it makes perfect sense. And then at that point, unfortunately, they have already started spending the $8 million, I think it was, to enlarge the school, right. Dundalk High School. And I would have liked to have seen some of the students from there, the overflow, go over to the college and maybe even move over the special needs children, because they have a great special needs program over there called Single Step. And I think that would be a great fit, and it would save money. We could have taken that $8 million and put it into the North Point Government Center instead of putting it, what I consider a waste. Isn't this more of an issue for a county councilman or a state lawmaker rather than a congressman? Well, I'm glad that you asked that question, because to me, if it's a constituent problem, then it's a problem that I'm willing to address. I'm not going to shy away from, talking to any county people or state people. That doesn't matter to me. If you're not doing right by the people, I'm going to voice my opinion because guess what? I'm a constituent of those people as well.
How would you represent Baltimore City, where, yes, folks in Dundalk did support Donald Trump and support President Trump, which I know you do, but people in Baltimore City did not. How do you get them on board?
Well, I'm hoping that they've woken up to some degree at this point. I really do, and I'm hoping that the candidate they have right now for president that they see that that she doesn't have anything to bring to the table. And if people realize that we're going to be heading towards the armed nuclear third World War III, I've said that we're already in World War III. People don't want to buy that. But when you look that we had a biological attack January 6th, we have everything going on with the shooting of the president. I mean, and there's no accountability. As far as I'm concerned, we're in World War III already in America. America is the linchpin to conquering the world. There's also a lot of immigrants coming into other countries and things of that nature. But to get back to the Baltimore City, I'm hoping that these people who live there can finally realize what is really going on and how many lies are being told out there, that they're having the wool pulled over their eyes, and their lives are not getting better. One thing Mfume did is they had something happening on the west side, and he had said there was a road there. I forget exactly the name of the road, but there was a road there that never materialized. So they had a road to nowhere.
The road, Route 40 extension, the highway to nowhere, yeah.
Yes.
And that's,
so he said he was going to throw $2 million at that problem. Well, $2 million is peanuts. That's like just be quiet and go away. As far as I'm concerned, and the community's going, oh, well, he gave $2 million. But what are you getting out of it? You're probably more than likely going to have people that like in Dundalk, we have this problem, so I'm not trying to look down on the people in the city, people that are using drugs and alcohol. I would like to see some farming go into the area so people can grow their own food. I would like to see a resource center there, also maybe a school or something like that, and definitely getting in and talking to the people, which I intend to do here in the very near future, to go over and see what they would like to have there and what would best help out their community.
And that's Republican candidate for the 7th Congressional District, Scott Collier. There's also a Libertarian on the ballot, Ronald Owens Bay. He's from Baltimore City. He did not respond to our request for an interview. If he does, we'll bring it to you on a future broadcast.